Sean Innocent, one of the attorneys representing Fabian Simon Cherubin, is suspicious of the escape by his client from the Bordelais Correctional Facility. And although sources say Cherubin escaped at approximately 11 p.m., the acting director of the facility says he was not informed of the disappearance until 2:30 Tuesday morning. Innocent last saw his client 1 week ago in the Administrative Segregation Unit, Protective Custody, where he had been housed for the last 3 weeks.
Why would somebody who has basically taken advantage of every technicality unknown to law to avoid the rendition to a foreign jurisdiction would do something as foolish as that? It makes absolutely no sense to me. What would have been the point in fighting your surrender and then put yourself now in jeopardy of mysteriously disappearing by other means, so that maybe there's always the likelihood of waking up in Martinique?
The Internal Security Minister and the acting director of the Bordelais Correctional Facility categorically deny any involvement in Cherubin's disappearance. Guy Mayers and Gus Small say the matter is being treated as an unlawful escape.
I am not going to comment on that. I don't think that is absolutely true. The inmate was with us all yesterday. We have received absolutely no orders from anyone, because if that was the case, I would have to be involved. I would have to be told he would have to be surrendered from here. That is absolutely not true.
I can't comment on such unfounded allegations. I have no knowledge of any such activity. I have no knowledge of this. We are treating this as an escape by the gentleman from the facility.
An investigation has been launched into what is the second prison break from within the walls of Bordelais. It will be carried out by a team led by a senior police officer. Small says an active search is also ongoing to return Cherubin to custody. That includes ensuring he does not escape by sea to another island.
Inmates escaping, usually we always follow the lead that they may leave St. Lucia by a boat because we're surrounded by water. But the commissioner has been alerted, and he's ensuring that this side is covered. We cannot completely ensure that, but I'm saying if he is still in St. Lucia, we are assuring the general public that we'll do everything in our powers to have him within the shortest possible time at Bordelais.
Cherubin is the lone remaining St. Lucian wanted in Martinique for a spate of crimes, including murder. His transfer, like the other 3 accused, was made possible by a Backing of Warrants Act. It is a piece of legislation his attorneys continue to fight in court.
We're dealing with a novel piece of legislation which, to my mind, the relevant authorities rushed into. They rushed into. It has no proper basis and foundation in law. There is no treaty obligation that we have to honor in terms of the Republic of France. The question is, to do what? Political expediency?
Cherubin had been in protective custody of Bordelais unit where access is severely restricted.
Only officers assigned to that unit, the duty operations manager, who are the ones likely to go there.
And although Small had no explanation for his escape, he says all efforts were being made to return Cherubin to custody.
And we have a number of persons out. We've been given a number of tips from different people. Some people have been assisting. But I want to appeal for those persons who have seen him or who is hiding him out, that they please surrender him as soon as possible, because the consequences of an escaped inmate is something that could go far beyond life and death.
Tuesday morning, it was a weary-looking Gus Small who met with the Internal Security Minister at the Bordelais Correctional Facility. The meeting that included the PS in the Ministry of Internal Security was convened to brief the minister on the escape. A coordinated search that includes armed police officers alongside streets is underway to recapture Simon Cherubin. This is the second time he has escaped police custody. In September 2008, Cherubin made a prison break from the Lafargue police station. He was eventually recaptured at a family home in Foasho. Reporting from the Bordelais Correctional Facility in Dennery, Carmi Joseph, HTS News, Channel 4.